Hello, everyone. It's been a while, but it's time to do another uh, update video. As I mentioned at the beginning of 2017, I want to do more update videos regularly, and I decided every 3 months, January, February, like I'll do an update to cover the next 3 months. So in January I covered what's going to happen in January, February, and March, and now it's April. It's April. It's finally April. So many things are happening. But let's go over some stuff that happened in January. So of course, as you see, this is my calendar right here. I know I should hang it up somewhere, but then I'd have to rip them out, and I don't want to rip them. So what happened in January? Well, we wrapped up some LPs. We wrapped up Final Fantasy 15. Was there any other LPs? I can't remember, but Final Fantasy 15 was a big one. Then Kingdom Hearts 2.8 came out. Finally, that game came out. I love that game so much. We did Dream Drop Distance, we watched Back Cover, and we did 0.2. It's all fantastic. And that actually wrapped up fairly quickly within February, I believe. That's when it wrapped up quickly, was in February. So, I believe so. So then, yeah. And then Digimon World Next Order came out. I didn't start that right away. I started that in February. I started before 0.2 ended, release-wise, but yeah, so I'm sorry I never did the video for Resident Evil 7 like I said I was going to, or Gravity Rush 2. I do have something planned for Gravity Rush 2. There was a DLC about Raven that came out. I would like to cover that. So I'll probably do that. Resident Evil 7, not really sure about what I'll do with that. I might do something with it. I'm not sure quite yet. But there's and then Yakuza 0 came out. I really want to pick up that game, but I'm busy with other games so far, and I still gotta finish Yakuza 5 even. So let's finish that off yet. All right, so that was all in January, and then March came around, or not March, February came around, and I didn't really get anything. Neo looked fun, but I didn't really think about picking up. For Honor, same difference. Berserk, I might pick up at some point. Same with Horizon Zero Dawn. They both look like fantastic games. But I never really did anything in February besides, continued LPs and such. But now March came around, and as we saw on March 3rd, I did my Nintendo Switch unboxing and my Zelda Breath of the Wild Special Edition unboxing. We did all that. That was great. And then that's when we started my Zelda Breath of the Wild LP, actually. And that's still going on strong. I actually just got done recording 3 episodes right now, so it's good. We're doing great. We're trucking right along there. Nier Automata came out. Nier Automata, however, came out. I did a video on that. I do want to do another video on that because I feel bad about the video that I did do, because all that video was basically the demo, and I already covered that with a little extra stuff, so probably do that. That game has multiple endings, and only 4 major ones, and the rest are joke, and there's 26 as numbers of the alphabet, so, but only 4 of them are actually important. And then March 14th, this was a big week right here. March 14th was Danganronpa 1 and 2 Reload. I got that, and then I actually did a live stream on the 18th, my first ever live stream. And, it went good. It went fine, and I've been doing live streams of Danganronpa 1 every Saturday around 2 or 3 o'clock. I do plan to do another one today, actually, at 1 o'clock, or not 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock on the other channel, so that'll be, of course, in the description below. Mass Effect Andromeda came out. I don't really care about that. 24th, this was actually a surprise release for me. The Zero Escape, the Nanmari games, I can never pronounce that word, collection came out. That's 999 and Virtue's Last War that came out for the PS4 and as well as the Vita, I believe I got for the PS4. So at some point, when my Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild LP is done, that's when I'm going to start this. That's when I'm going to start this. That's when I'm going to start that. That's why I'm going to start the 999 LP, and then we'll do Virtue's Last Reward, and then I gotta go pick up Zero Time Dilemma, and then we'll do that. I love 999. That was the only game I've ever played. I have not played any of the other ones, which I'm somewhat excited. I'm somewhat glad I didn't, and somewhat disappointed that I didn't. Because if I had played Virtue's Last Reward beforehand, I could have picked up Zero Time Dilemma last year, and that probably would have been on my top 10 games of the year. Yeah. So that's not going to start until after Breath of the Wild is done, which hopefully might conclude maybe or to the end of April, maybe beginning of May. I'm not 100% sure. That's somewhat what I'm aiming for right there. I mean, the way I'm doing it is a lot different than anyone else, so it might not take as long as I think, but we'll see. So, yeah. And then on the 20th, the Kingdom Hearts HD collection came out. The 1.5 and 2.5 came out for the PS4. I do plan to do live streams of those as well. At some point, I would like to do live streams Saturdays and Sundays. Saturdays would be Danganronpa, Sundays would be Kingdom Hearts, but that's going to be maybe next weekend. Not this weekend. Maybe next weekend. I'm going to be very busy on Sunday. Tomorrow it's WrestleMania, and I'll be covering. Well, I won't be covering, but I'm going to be watching it with some friends. So that's why. So maybe not the 2nd, but the 9th, I will do Kingdom Hearts. I'll start my live stream of Kingdom Hearts. I've already done LPs of them. Like, it's just going to be live stream of the collection. I don't think I'll do the movies, since the movies are already on this channel. I don't have to do that again. It's going to be different. I will talk over cutscenes this time, unlike I did on my previous playthroughs of them. I did talk over cutscenes. I will talk over cutscenes here, but it'll be more like centric. Like, I'll actually talk about the game too as well and such. And of course, you know, I love that game. I've heard there's still some problems with it, so hopefully maybe another patch will come out soon. I'm not sure. But yeah, I haven't even put it on my PS4 yet. As a matter of fact, I'm going to buy an external hard drive so I can like put some stuff that's currently on my PS4, put it on there so that I have more room on my PS4. So that's great. So yeah, that covered the first 3 months. It was a pretty good 3 months. Pretty good. Like I said, there was a new console release, and I'm actually really loving the Switch and Breath of the Wild. I'm super excited that I was able to do the LP of that. I'm so glad. I'm so glad I got to do that. All right, but now we're in a new quarter. We're in a new quarter. So now I'm going to talk about April, May, June. April, May, and June. That's right. Alrighty. So it's April 1st. Guys, we are less than 72 hours away from Persona 5. The big game. And I'll do another video about Persona 5 stuff tomorrow, but you know, talk more about the videos that they released before. Talk about how John is no longer the PR for Alice, which is super sad. But I wish him best luck, and I hope this new guy does too. Does great as well. But yeah, there's stuff to talk about Persona 5. Like, the reviews have been awesome so far. Don't watch any of the reviews if you want to be spoiled, because there's some spoilers in there. I've been warned. I have not watched it, so don't go looking for them unless you really want to. And also, no spoilers on this video or the next video or any videos of coming up, or I will murder you. Okay, no, I wouldn't, so I'm sorry. But yeah, Persona 5, I'll talk about some, they released, I think they're done with the character videos, but they also released the other Confidant videos as well, and some other mechanics as well, so I'll talk about that as well as the reviews, and, you know, I'll talk about how I'm going to go with Persona 5. In that video as well, but I'll talk about it in here too, just in case for some reason people watch this video but not that video. Going forward, like Persona 5, that's going to be my main LP. Obviously, that's going to take the spot, I believe, the 11 a.m. spot. I'll try to get to 11 a.m. I'm going to try to get part 1 up on the 4th beforehand, but actually, as of right now, Zelda will probably come out at 11 on the 4th. So maybe I'll just, you know, maybe I'll have Zelda come out at 11 until I'm comfortable enough at 11. And then Persona 5 will be at 1 o'clock. Oh yeah, I need to mention other stuff too. So today, actually yesterday, I released part 1 of episode Gladio from Final Fantasy 15. That should be done by Sunday. There was only 3 episodes. So episode 1 came out on Friday, episode 2 is coming out today, and then episode 3 will come out on Sunday. And I believe Digimon also wraps up on the 2nd. It wraps up either on the 2nd or on the 4th. Not the 4th, the 3rd. 2nd. I actually accidentally released the final part, but no need to worry about that. So yeah, I enjoyed Digimon. It became a grind, and I mentioned this in that video as well. There's some things I would have loved to get all the residents that I could, but the way that, and with Persona 5 coming this fastly, I didn't have the time, and I already did the story, and all that's left was to get the residents. So I honestly could have ended it on that episode where I beat Armageddon on. I really could have, but it's fine. So yeah. So then Persona 5 coming out on the 4th. That is the main focus. Now going into the week after, on the 11th, Yooka-Laylee is coming out. I backed that game 2 years ago, I think, is when they did the campaign, or maybe it was sometime last year, but it looks fun. I've heard great things. However, I have not gotten an update email from them since May, so I'm a little worried that I'm not going to get my copy, like my digital copy, even though I paid for it. But we'll see. If I would love to get it. Like, I'd love to play the game. So hopefully I get my digital copy. If not, I'm going to email them and be like, hey, I backed this game and I'm not getting my rewards. Where are they? Type thing. So, yeah. So yeah, that's actually all there is in April, is just those 2 games. There might be other games, but I'm not that concerned about those games. Alright, so that's all there is in April. Now in May, there's really nothing available that I can really cover. Injustice 2 is coming out, but I wasn't a big. I mean, I still have Injustice. I mean, I could probably play that game, but I'm not that big. I'm not that big into fighting games. So yeah. But the Fire Emblem Echoes is coming out. I'm gonna pick up that game, and it's a remake of a Fire Emblem game that we never got over here in the West. So I played Fire Emblem games before, but this one I'm kind of looking forward to play. Just a little something different. I've never really played Fire Emblem game before, so it'd be nice to play Echoes. I've heard great things about it, so yep. And then June. June is a big month as well. That is when E3 is. I believe that is on the 13th through the 16th. Along that week, I don't have it written down here. I should write it down. But June, that's E3. There's going to be a lot of stuff. I'll definitely have my hopes for E3, and then I'll have the discussion about all the things that happen at E3 once it's all wrapped up. But other than that, game-wise, at least for my personal interest, there might be more coming out at some point, but I'm not sure. As of right now, the only game I'm really interested in is the Crash Insanity trilogy. Definitely going to cover those. Definitely going to cover all 3 of those games. Now, this all depends. I'm pretty sure we should be done by Persona 5 by the time that comes around, because when we'll have all of April, all of May, it could be over 80 parts. It could be over 80 parts. But I don't think it being over 90. But we'll see. I'm pretty sure my Zero Escape games will probably be done by then too, because I plan to wrap that. Hopefully, as soon as Zelda is wrapped up, I'm going to start recording that, and then that as well. So, but we'll see. I might not start Crash Insanity right away. I might start as soon as Persona 5 or whatever LP I'm currently doing wraps up. So yeah, that's actually all there is for April, May, and June. I'm looking ahead right here. As of right now, there's nothing really else coming out this year, or at least in the next 3 months afterwards. But there's a game in September that's coming out that I'm definitely going to cover, is Danganronpa V3. Definitely going to cover that game. But as of right now, there's nothing really that major as of written down right now. I'll have to, keep refreshing, checking out everything. So, yeah, guys, I'm super excited for Persona 5. Be on the lookout for that video coming out tomorrow about, hey, this is what's going to happen with Persona 5 and everything afterwards. And just, to talk about, hey, Persona 5 is coming out. Let's talk about a few things that happened between my last update of Persona 5 and now. So, yeah, definitely looking forward to that. So, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you liked the video, please give that like button a click. Comment down below what you like about the video, what you didn't like about the video. And let me know, what games are you most looking forward to coming out in April, May, and June. Persona 5 is definitely the big game for me. That is my game of the year contender. Although, Nier Automata might make a run for its money. But with the reviews and everything I've been hearing about this, so far my top 3 games is probably going to be Zelda, Nier, and Persona 5. Those are probably going to be my top 3 games right there. But I don't know, the year's a third of the way done, which is crazy. And there's so many other games coming out. Hey, I'm not bashing any of the other games. Gravity Rush 2 is actually a pretty fantastic game. If you haven't already, pick up that game too. And you get a free DLC story, so get that DLC story. I'm sure it's going to be free forever, so you don't have to worry about it. So, So yeah, let me know what game you're most looking forward to in April, May, and June, and I will see you all next time.